There's a confirmation that Trinidad and Tobago nationals have been drafted into Islamic extremist group ISIS. In a video circulating on social media, 4 men who are reportedly from Trinidad and Tobago highlight why they chose to adopt this lifestyle. One of the Muslims, who identified himself as Abu Zahid, says making the Hijra was essential for not only himself and his wife but the future of his 3 sons.
In Trinidad and Tobago, some say yes, you can practice your deen, you can practice your religion. There was no problems in wearing hijab, but it was only practicing in what the Kafirs tell you to practice. It was the only practice that you can practice is what they tell you that it is halal for you to practice. The other aspects of Islam, it's haram upon you. You cannot practice your deen 100%, and it was yearning for me that I know I had to leave this land. I cannot sit and watch my children grow up in this land which they cannot.
Another militant, Abu Khalid, says he is new to the Muslim faith but knows that violence is expected of him.
I'm a new Muslim, and I would like to thank Allah for guiding me to Islam and allowing me to perform these 2 noble deeds, Hijrah and Jihad. I'm originally from Christian background, and for the first 15 years of my life, my parents were really strict Christians. After I started to recite certain verses from the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah Al-Imran, and Surah Al-Tawbah, I started to understand, that fighting is something that has been prescribed upon Muslims, So why are Muslims seeking to live comfortable when Allah has commanded us to spread this religion, and this religion is spread by fighting?
A third Trinbagonian Muslim militant, Abu Abdullah, says that by completing the Hijra and being a part of the religion, he is fulfilling the written word.
And then you strive with your wealth and your person in the cause of Allah. What will we tell Allah when we have wealth and we don't use it to strive fi sabilillah? When we have our person and we're healthy and we prefer to work for the Kafirs and we prefer to make them rich, when they will take their money and give it to fund the war against the Muslims, what will we tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? This is the only question I ask.
Meanwhile, one of the men says he's assured that he will be protected.
That there will come a time when all the nations of the world will gather around to wipe you out. Who? The Muslim. As we see today, over 60 nations of this world sign on to wipe out us. But Allah Azza wa Jal is with us. I hope and pray that Allah Azza wa Jal guide us and protect us and bring us to this land so that we will make jihad for this cause and to gain the ajr from Allah Azza wa Jal.
The video was recorded in Syria. This is one of the most definite clues that Trinbagonians are fighting in Syria since these allegations surfaced a year ago.